So I'm Pip Johnson, coach. Actually, they might.
Candy and Crazy
Yeah.
Awesome on the couch.
Exactly. All right, we're gonna get ready. You guys ready on time? 3, 2, 1, go. So this is Hammerin Harry. Story goes that Harry's house was knocked down by a renegade construction company / gang known as the Rusty Nailers. So Harry does what any man would do. He grabs his hammer, he heads to Pound Town, and he has a word with their boss. So all these enemies you're seeing right here are RNG dependent. There's not much you can do about them except for just kind of take what the game gives you. And we're already on to our first boss.
You'd be pretty surprised how optimized this game is. I mean, run attempts are oftentimes under a second of world record.
You would be surprised based on that first boss there, but yes, it is pretty optimized, about 1 second from our sum of best. So here we meet Harry's unnamed companion, who gets herself into trouble all the time. Notice I did a quick double pause there at the beginning that starts the clock 2 seconds earlier than it normally would, saving about 6 seconds in the entire run. On top of that, it's actually faster to not do these bonus stages. As a result, it looks kind of boring, but we can kind of get around that by accidentally hitting our friend here. So we will be accidentally hitting her quite a bit.
So, Pip, what brought about your passion for hammers?
Sorry, what?
What brought about your passion for hammers?
My passion for hammers?
Yeah.
Harry brought about my passion for hammers, that's for sure. So we're coming up on a pretty tough jump here. Nope. That is the bane of my existence. That jump right there. Lost about 4 seconds with the quick recovery, but we should be okay. We're going to be coming up on our first boss here shortly. You notice I picked up the big hammer, which does twice as much damage as a regular hammer.
It's a pretty big hammer.
It is. And you'll see that most of the bosses go down pretty quickly when you got the big hammer. Little sound cue here. But basically, if you don't... Sorry. If you don't kill the bosses in time, their RNG gets set into place and things can get a bit hairy.
Huh. Hammerin Harry?
No. Another quick pause. We do have some time for donations while I take care of these moles. Okay, so we ended up losing a frame there, but it was worth it to get that last mole, in my opinion. Moving on to the USS Run Killer. Okay, we got absolutely no spawns, so we are in the clear. You can get anywhere from 0 to 3 spawns there, and there's nothing you can do about it. It will end your run because it wants to. Shout out to George Washington for this strat. This is the first and last auto-scroller, I promise.
Pip, is it true that this game is so optimized that you did beat the task in this game?
Yeah, the task was beat a few months ago, mostly based off of those... hold on, we got some birds to deal with here. Kill the loot guy. All right, yeah, mostly based off of those bonus stages. Figured out that start strategy. But on top of that, we've saved some more time in a few other stages using the big hammer. Tass is afraid of the big hammer. Not sure why.
It's too big of a hammer.
Can't handle it. So for the third time in 5 minutes, our good friend is kidnapped. It's kind of hard to feel sorry for her at this point. Quick pause. Try and have some fun. We do have some more time for donations.
Sure thing. We have $25 from Maddie52. Way to go, Pip. This is your dungeon master here. All your hard work practicing with the hammer has paid off. Your cleric's hammer is now a +1 forge breaker.
Thank you, whoever that was. Having a hard time hearing donations. All right, moving on to the sewers. Okay. Another really tight jump right there that we did not manage to get, but the only adjustment we have to make was a little slight pause for that fish guy that pops out of the waterfall. Other than that, we're in the clear. Moving on up into the office, where we are warmly greeted by this receptionist. Good morning, ma'am. Now, spiked balls have absolutely no place in the work environment, so we're just going to skip all that. Moving on up the elevator, we're going to have to deal with the worst part of any company, and that is HR. So depending on the spawns you get here, you can get anywhere from 11 to 15 of these guys, and that can save you 2 seconds on your entire run. There's, again, not much you can do about it. In fact, there's nothing you can do about it. On to the final floor, we'll wave to the secretary and into the office of the final boss, only for him to go out to lunch. Typical boss. All right. Now we're finally on to the final stage here. The boss's gaudy mansion. The questionable choice of wallpaper. Jump on these awesome statues, see if we can get the fireball.
Nice damage boost.
Now we're going to scroll the screen forward a bit here to help us with the waterfalls. Kill him to mitigate some lag. Let's see how Scuba Steve treats us. Come on, Steve. Good, Steve. That's my man. All right, coming up on the final boss, so get ready on time. Time. So yeah, Harry kills the final boss. He goes, "Oh, how woe is me." Harry saves the day. They end up getting back together, and the boss becomes a good guy. Ends up rebuilding Harry's house for him. That's the whole ending. So, anyway, I want to give a few quick shout-outs. First of all, thanks to my couch, John Carlos, for the commentary. You Bloody Candy and Crazy Awesome, keeping the couch warm. Appreciate it. I also want to give a quick shout-out to SpiderWeeb__. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. For introducing me to Hammerin Harry. He's a great guy. Also, one quick shout-out to Lomi, the best viewer on Twitch. You're there for every single one of my streams. I wouldn't do this without you. So that's it. Thank you.